feel right. I feel like something's missing. Y'all got a cigarette? Y'all got a cigarette? Who's got a cigarette? Hand me a cigarette, bitch. Hey, give me another one. I'm trying to refill my pack. Thank you. Much better. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, let's get started. I know it looks like it, but I do not come from money. I do come from a long line of meth heads. I'm actually first generation non-meth head. Thank you, I'm proud of that. I've been close a few times. There was a good chunk of my childhood where the state of Oklahoma thought it might be a better idea if I go live with my grandma. You can always spot a granny baby, man. We're built different, you know? And before you guys go throwing my grandma any parades, let me be very clear about something, okay? She did not like the fact that she had to take in me and my sisters, all right? But the way I look at it, that's karma coming back at her for raising crackheads on her first try. No, I loved my parents, man. They just couldn't get their shit together. My dad was a freelance welder, and my mom was a freelance meth head. So I guess you could say they both knew how to handle a torch. We were so poor growing up, we used to have joint birthday parties and our birthdays aren't even close together. Me and my cousin had a joint party every year. We're not even the same zodiac sign. Birthdays are 7 months apart, man. And we couldn't afford Chuck E. Cheese or none of that shit. We just had our party in the McDonald's play area. You know what I'm talking about? And we wouldn't rent it out or nothing. We'd just show up. It was always my 2 sisters, a few cousins, and whoever else just happened to be there that day. Just spent my birthday hanging out in the ball pit, getting to know people, you know? And still to this day, I love getting smothered in balls on my birthday. We were so poor and hungry growing up that every year at Halloween, when we'd go out, we would only say, "Treat!" We weren't gonna risk saying trick, man. Put the candy in the bag, bitch. We'd get home and my mom would check our candy for needles. Because she needed extra? I don't know. I don't know what she was doing. And Christmas wasn't any better, you guys. Every year at Christmas, we'd make a gingerbread man house, and we'd eat it so fucking fast because we were terrified it's going to get foreclosed. Well, that, and we wanted to get to it before the roaches did. They were quick, man. Hey, did anybody else grow up with roaches? Hell yeah, be proud of your culture. Hell, we named ours. Christmas was different for me than I think other kids, you know. We never left Santa milk and cookies. We always left him a half-empty bottle of Crown and some Funyuns. Which was more than that son of a bitch deserved, okay? Well, all he ever left in my stocking was empty Little Debbie wrappers and those little scratch-off lotto tickets that were already scratched off. Losing tickets. Took me forever to realize that Santa probably had a gambling addiction. Just like my dad. What are the odds of that, man? I'm pretty sure one year he used my stocking to jack off with and left some dried cum in there. At least that's what it tasted like. No, I love Christmas, man. I've loved Christmas since I was a little girl. We used to go down and press our noses against the glass at Rent-A-Center. Look at all the high-quality electronics that Santa might bring us and let us keep till about mid-January. That seemed to be about the time shit would start to disappear. And my dad would tell us that Krampus came and took everything away because we were being bad kids. And it's like, that wasn't Krampus, that was Repo Man Jeffrey. And we're not bad kids, that's bad credit. I'm not fucking stupid, man. No, I bet Santa's a cool dude, you know? Bet he's good at eating pussy, too. Think about it. I've never met a chunky guy that wasn't great at munching box, baby. Just thinking about his long, curly... White beard hairs just tickling your butthole while he's down there. Hey, I don't know if Santa sucks clit, but I got kicked out of 27 malls trying to find out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everybody remembers their first job as a kid, man. You know, maybe you sold Girl Scout cookies, maybe you mowed lawns, you babysat, whatever. I was about 12 years old when I got my first job. I was the account manager for my granny's Marlboro Miles. Okay, real ones, no. Okay, yeah. So for everybody that was either too young to remember or maybe you just had a great childhood, let me set it up for you guys, okay? Marlboro used to have this program where if you smoked a shit ton of their cigarettes, they'd send you free shit. That's right, free stuff for doing the thing you loved most, man. The world really was a better place. And they used a point system, okay? It was 5 points per pack of cigarettes. And all you had to do was save up a whole bunch of points, pick what you wanted from the Marlboro catalog, okay? Send in your points, and they would mail you your item in the longest 6 to 8 weeks of your fucking life. Marlboro sunglasses, Marlboro jackets, Marlboro coolers, Marlboro tents, Marlboro dartboards. I mean, they had it all, man, okay? And every item they had the Marlboro logo plastered across it. Because this was really all about marketing, okay? Because before this, the only way to advertise that you smoke Marlboros is if you walked around with an oxygen tank. And every item they had probably cost them $2 to make, you know, if that. And it was made by a 6-year-old Vietnamese kid who was definitely also smoking Marlboro Reds. Man, when they dropped this program, my granny upped it from 2 packs a day to 4. She quit becoming an addict and became an investor. And she had her eyes set on the biggest prize in that catalog, the Marlboro bicycle. Because nothing screams a healthy lifestyle like chain smoking while riding a bike. And y'all, the bicycle was 16,000 points. Now let's do a little math here, okay? That equals 3,200 packs of cigarettes. And let's say in the late 90s, early 2000s, I'm just lowballing here. Let's say a pack of cigarettes was $2. That equals $6,400 in cash. You could buy a Chevy S10 for $6,400 in 1998. That's trailer trash math, okay? And to you or me, that doesn't make sense. But to my granny, that's a free fucking bike. Oh my God, you guys. It was wild. Y'all, our monthly cigarette budget was more than the grocery budget. One month, it was either cigarettes or toilet paper. And guess who had to wipe their ass with coffee filters? Me. She took it serious, man. She did, y'all. One time, my uncle got drunk and tripped over my grandma's little chihuahua, went airborne, okay? Dropped a whole bowl of Wolf brand chili onto the coffee table. Ruined a fat stack of Marlboro Miles I just counted out. Y'all, my grandma lost her shit. I swear to God, I saw it in slow motion, you guys. She jumped up, she choke slammed my uncle through the screen door into the backyard. It was wild, man. She went from 0 to full-blown Undertaker in 0.3 seconds. We were so poor growing up, we didn't take vacations, that's for sure. This is my first cruise, baby! Man, I'm having a blast, you guys. They got me in a really nice suite upstairs. Oh, it is nicest place I've ever slept on tour, that's for sure. Out of all the places I've slept, all the truck stop parking lots, nothing compares, man. No lot lizards banging on your door at 4 a.m. And I bet I know what some of you guys are thinking. Did I just see her parked on a scooter at the slot machine at the casino? You did, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I actually got someone out there saving my favorite slot machine till I get off stage. Those slot machines are just like a man. You gotta keep jerking it if you want to get anything out of it. My husband Daryl and I, we never really wanted kids, but man, his family's been putting the squeeze on him, asking us when we're gonna squirt out a grandkid. And that's a weird thing to ask someone in the middle of a bong rip. Think about how weird this is. Your parents asking you to stop jizzing on your wife's tits just because they want a grandbaby. That's inappropriate. That's crossing the line, man. His mom's chasing me around with a turkey baster full of her son's cum. It's like, bitch, I'll ask for it when I want it. Fucking wild, dude. Y'all, my husband's family is the last group of people that should be asking when there's gonna be more of them. No, Daryl came up to me not too long ago and he said, baby, I think it might be cool to have someone carry on my legacy. I said, baby, what fucking legacy are you talking about? Let me tell you what you're known for in our hometown, Daryl, okay? You hold the record for 3 separate ER visits from singeing your asshole while trying to light farts. That's 1. You're the only person to get kicked out of high school and the Navy in the same calendar year. That's 2. And you got escorted out of a Bass Pro Shops for getting your dick sucked in the duck blinds. Although I was an accomplice on that last one, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. And hey, it sucks he got kicked out and I didn't, but that's the power of titties, baby. So I said, baby, I think the world can live without your legacy. He said, no, you're right, you're right. I think my parents just want someone to carry on the family name. I said, baby, the only thing your family name is known for is being on the list of people to not take checks from at the gas station. Matter of fact, if you guys had a family crest, I'm pretty sure there'd be a picture of a stolen Cadillac converter on it. He said, no, you're right, you're right. Okay, I guess my bloodline will just end with me. He said bloodline, y'all. Bro, this ain't Game of Thrones. You don't come from a family of regal dragon riders. You do come from a family of illegal drag racers. And the last time the cops caught you street racing, Daryl, they checked your bloodline, and you blew a .27, my man. Which is legally dead in 9 states, by the way. No, I like kids, man. I do. Kids can be cool. I don't know if I want them for me, you know? Because I feel like kids would really mess up what I got going on right now. Because listen, me and Daryl, we love doing 3 things, baby. Sleeping, partying, and fucking. And kids ruin 3 things, man. Sleeping, partying, and fucking. How am I supposed to sleep till noon if I've got a little semen demon shaking me up? Shaking me up at 9 a.m., wanting me to fill their sippy cup up with more Mountain Dew Baja Blast? I bought that 2-liter for me. The last thing I need to do is wake up hungover with a baby in a bed full of piss and not know if it's theirs or mine. And think about this, okay? You're at a party, okay? Parties are supposed to be fun, right? Nothing ruins the vibe of a party like a little crotch fruit begging the DJ to play Baby Shark 30 fucking times. God, they listen to the shittiest music, man. Show me a toddler that knows every word to wet ass pussy, and then we'll talk. Until then, get the fuck off my property. And forget about a sex life. Oh, forget about that shit. Doctors say you can't have sex for 6 weeks after giving birth. Are you fucking kidding me? I haven't gone that long without a good dicking down since 7th grade, baby. How do you think I graduated? Thank you. And forget about masturbating in the house. Oh, forget about that shit. Their little nosy asses jiggling the doorknob every 5 seconds. Throwing me off my rhythm. Mama, what are you doing in there? Mama, what's that loud buzzing we hear? And kids are always there, man. Everywhere you go, they're always there. And as my own mom can attest, if you do happen to drop them off 2 towns over in the Waffle House parking lot, they will find their way back home. And the older they get, the more expensive they get. I don't have Scholastic book fair money. And if I'm gonna buy anybody a cool-ass Lamborghini poster, it's gonna be me. And older kids are weird, man. Y'all, I did the weirdest shit as a kid. Me and my sisters used to dare each other to lick hard, white dog turds. And we weren't racist. We would have licked the brown ones too. They were just always white for some reason. And when we really wanted to go the extra mile, we dare each other to hold it in our mouths for 10 seconds. And we did it. Don't act like y'all didn't do weird shit. You're at a Tammy show. I'm not fucking buying it. I'm not buying it. I had a lady one time after a show tell me that her grandma was a real big heavyset lady who always wore muumuus and no underwear, okay? And every time she would get up out of her recliner, her and her brothers would dare each other to sniff the seat. And they did it. I don't want to bring that type of energy back into my life. I just stopped doing shit like that. And when you tell people you don't want kids, most everybody has the same reaction. Well, who's going to take care of you when you're old? Nobody. They'll put your ass in a nursing home, man, because that's what kids do. Lock you up in geriatric prison. No thanks, nursing homes fucking suck, man. And listen, I don't want y'all to think I'm up here hating on old people. I don't hate old people, I'm terrified to become one myself, all right? Because listen, if I wanted to be an old person, I'd probably start making healthier life choices. I'm not trying to hang out with a bunch of old people anyway. And listen up, Gen Zers, okay? I'm not talking about people in their 50s or 60s or even 70s. That's not old. I'm talking crypt keeper shit. Crypt keeper old, man. I'm talking people that learned to make their own booze because the government took it away. Little kids and old people, I try to pretty much stay clear of anybody at the extreme ends of the aging process. Babies and old people are a lot alike if you think about it. Well, that's common sense, right? They're both wearing diapers. They're both drooling everywhere. Their teeth are falling out everywhere. They're crying. They're shitting. And they both think they can get away with grabbing my titties. The only human being who wants to suck on your titties more than a baby is an old person with dementia. And they got the strength to make it happen, man. I don't want to be in a nursing home, you know? Being surrounded by horny elders. They want to fuck like there's no tomorrow because there often isn't. Well, y'all know that's what they're doing in there, right? They're fucking. There's nothing else to do. They're fucking like rabbits. Which makes sense because their dicks look like carrots. I thought it was funny. You think your granny's in there knitting you a blanket? Don't throw a black light on that bad boy. You might want to spin that thing with a Tide Pod before you throw it on your bed. And I bring this up because this is a real statistic. Have y'all heard this? STDs have skyrocketed 300% in nursing homes in the last 10 years. That's real. 300%, man. I can get the clap on my own, thank you very much. And y'all, nursing homes, they smell weird. I'd rather take a deep breath in a porta potty after a Slipknot show. I'm sorry, that was gross. I probably should have picked another band. My mom used to work in a nursing home, okay, got fired for selling weed. True story. Maybe they'll stop trying to fuck each other every 5 minutes if you let them get stoned every once in a while. Well, think about it. They're walking around, they're on oxys, they're on codeines, they're on horse tranquilizers. And you're gonna fire my mom for trying to move a couple dime bags? Don't sound like a cool place to me, man. I mean, the lady got one job and turned it into two. They should have gave her a raise for that type of shit. Hey, have y'all heard of this DNA test thing everybody's doing nowadays? Like 23andMe and all that. Have y'all heard of that shit? First time I heard of 23andMe, I thought it was a dating site for orgies. It ain't, I checked. Little bit of backstory, okay? My whole life, my grandma told us that we were Native American, okay? And I was proud of that shit, man. She told us we were 1/16 Native American. And that's a pretty good chunk. Now, I don't know if it was Cherokee, Choctaw, Windstar. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't care which one it was, I just wanted my free house, okay? Have y'all heard of this? Where I'm from, if you've got Native American blood and you can prove it, they'll build your ass a free house. And I thought, hell yeah, I'm gonna get mine, you know? I said, easy, I'll just get me one of those DNA test kit things. So I splurged, okay? Spent $50 on this thing. But I thought, hey, that's a pretty good trade-off. $50 for a brand new house, you can't beat that. You can't. So this kit comes in the mail, you guys, and it is nice. Very scientific looking. So I open it up, and I pull out this little tube. And my first thought was, how am I supposed to come in this? I'm a gusher. I'm gonna need at least a quart, baby. We got any squirters up in here tonight? Look at that motherfucker. He's like, where they at? Where they at? Well, apparently you're supposed to spit in it. And as a lifelong swallower, that goes against everything I believe. But I thought, all right, whatever. So I spit in the tube and I mailed it off. Well, they mailed it right back to me. Apparently, they couldn't conduct the test because I had multiple DNAs in my mouth. I guess I had some cum lodged somewhere. I don't know, I couldn't taste it. So I had to buy another fucking kit. Okay? So at this point, I'm $100 deep and I've got cotton mouth. So I spit in the tube and I mailed it off. And I waited. Waited on my dream home, man. Oh, I was so excited, I kept thinking about what color tile I was gonna get. Kept looking at backsplashes on Pinterest. I'd go to Home Depot and I'd window shop the toilets and the bathtubs. I was gonna get me one of those toilets that squirts water up your butthole. Bidet or something like that. Bidet. It's bidet, bitch. Tell me how to say words. Man, I was excited. And then one day, there it was, my results, you know, my future, really. I opened it up, and there it was in big, bold letters, man. Not a fucking lick of Native American. My bitch-ass granny lied to me, okay? What else has she lied about? Is my whole life a lie? Probably. Turns out I'm 89% traditional Oklahoma trash. Thank you. 9% Appalachian Smoky Mountain people. Which makes sense. I felt that. I was like, yeah. And 16% Virginia. Slim cigarettes. And that made sense too. I was like, yeah, I felt that, yeah. So moral of the story is, make those tubes bigger so we can cum in them. Hey, y'all were awesome tonight. That'll do me! How we doing? Deal me in. What's wild? Aces, deuces, one-eyed jacks?
This is Blackjack, ma'am.
Exactly.
All right, 2 queens, 20 showing.
Hit me.
Oh my God, the ship is going down. Oh no, I cannot go to the Lord with a guilty conscience. I shoplifted a Three Musketeers from the gas station when I was 9. Well, that felt good to admit.
Okay, the ship's not going down. That's the jackpot alarm.
Damn it, I put $7 in that machine yesterday. That should have been me.
Oh, well, now I feel really silly for saying something embarrassing to strangers.
No, don't. I thought it was cool. I think we should keep going. What you got?
Oh, no. No, it's best if you just skip over me.
Nah, cowboy, you seem dark and mysterious. I bet you're sitting on a big fat lie you've been waiting to get off your chest, huh? What is it? Did you kill a man? Bang a horse? What'd you do?
No, nothing like that. You guys do seem cool, so I'll unload one on you. Y'all remember that Tiger King documentary about Joe Exotic?
I love kitties.
Me too.
Yeah, most people do. Not me. Because I am Carol Baskin's missing ex-husband, Don Lewis. I know. Bombshell. I've been out here hiding on these cruise lines since 1997.
They've been looking for you, man.
I know. They ain't finding me, because I haven't hit dry land in 27 years. I've just been hanging out on cruises, and I love them. This is my 3,000th cruise. I've seen some stuff. Good food, good friends. I had sex with a mermaid, I think once, could have been a dolphin. Doesn't matter, still had a good time. And most importantly, no Carol Baskin.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, that is awesome.
I know.
That is cool.
I know.
What about you? It's always the quiet ones that have the good secrets. What's up?
I ain't got nothing interesting.
I bet you do. Come on, give it to me.
This one time, me and my best friend, we went on a road trip, right, to get away from my abusive ex, and ended up robbing a store. We killed a man. Then I fucked Brad Pitt in a hotel. And to finish it off, I ran our car off the cliff and we died on impact.
That's the plot to Thelma and Louise.
Yeah. Damn it. Well, Don was in a program I thought I could be too.
He's in a real-life documentary. Okay, you just listed off a movie starring Susan Sarandon.
Well, you do one then.
All right, I will. Been counting cards this entire time.
You've lost every hand.
Yeah, and you've been using your fingers above the table. Like, we've noticed.
All right, I'm joshing you. But I have had a butt plug up in me this entire conversation. XXL.
Me too.
Me too.
I don't deal with that one in.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, let's play cards.
Woohoo.